and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. So, can you hear the music? And I'm not talking about this really awesome theme song that the wolf wrote me. I'm talking about the music of your soul. Are you listening? Are you listening to the music of your soul? And if you are, then why aren't you dancing? Because you know what? Our soul, no matter what we are going through in the here, in the now, in the bullshit of this life, the shit sandwiches that we all have to eat from time to time, all that kind of thing, no matter what, our soul is connected to something more. It is connecting to the universe. It is connecting to everything. And if we take the time to just stop for just a goddamn minute, just stop. Take a deep breath. And listen to the music of your soul. I think you'll be pleased. I think you'll be surprised. I think you'll realize that no matter what is going on, that your soul is like, fuck yeah, I am connected to the universe, to the universal fucking everything. Okay? And in knowing that we are connected to the all, it turns around and gives us the strength that we need to get through the shitstorm. Bum, 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 bum. 'Cause you know what? We can either sit here and just wail in our current circumstances and experience all that
emotional damage,
or we can turn around and we can listen to the music of our soul and tell the world to You'll like how I tied all that in. Yes, Elspeth, Jessica, Christine, thank you all for sharing. You guys are on the free list. Does anybody see anything weird on the screen? Anything that maybe some of you guys were not quite expecting to ever see again up on the screen? Maybe that there might just be a little something going on there? I don't know. You tell me, Bob. What do we see on the screen? What have we won today? I think, and yes, I did for the Reiki thing. I will send you the recorded session now, Christine. Thank you. Yes, I saw that just before my live and did not have a chance to message you. Do me a favor and message me again so I will remember to send you the link to the Reiki class. Yes, Jessica got it. There is Through the Veil Thursday. I am testing this. Okay, I am testing this. Thank you, E.R. Amy. I'm putting you on the free list. How are you doing today? Are you better after last night's kind of sherry session kind of thing? But yes. I am giving this thing a shot, okay? I am giving it a shot to see, do I want to do this again? And if so, I'm going to just kind of limit it to one day a week, or maybe even just one day a month. Who the fuck knows? But yes, I am going to go ahead and open myself up for mediumship on at least today. Okay, I don't know about other days, but at least today, this Thursday, we are having Through the Veil Thursday. Okay, so we will see how this goes long term. Okay, whether I keep this going, whether this ends up being a fucking one-off, I don't know. But for whatever it is for the day, we are doing today Through the Veil Thursday. And and we will see how it goes. So yes, if you've been wanting to get that live mediumship, yeah, now's that chance for sure. So how has everybody's week been, by the way? It's a better day for you, Christine. Good. And your Amy, better day for you as well. Cool. So, hi. Oh, wait, nope. I was going to say hi, but I forgot. I had this on. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. How the hell are ya? Hello. Witch Coach here. How y'all doing? Through the Veil Thursday. I think I got to move my little Witch Coach thing, though. Oh, well, I think it'll be good. Let me see. Hold on. Where's my little Witch Coach thing? Neat. Where is it? Nope, that's that. Okay, I need to turn the altar cam off anyway. Here it is, the Witch Coach logo. Let's do that, and let's boop. Ta-da. Yeah. Or I can move it there. Nope. Because I was trying to put it behind there. I think. Decisions. I think it's going to go right there. What do you think? That looks pretty decent right there, right? Not in my face or anything like that. Hey, Tracy. How you doing? Ask your doctor for prednisone and Tessalin cough pills and an albuterol inhaler. Oh, wow. You didn't sound that bad on the phone earlier, but then again, I just kind of did a drive-by, call you and tell you shit and then run away. So, I don't know. All right. And hold on, I gotta share this in Messenger. Write a message. Paste. Notifications are nice. All right, got that sent out then. Yay! Yeah, different strokes for different folks. Tracy, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the free list, babe. All right, so let me see if I can make... Okay, I want to turn that off. I would turn that. No, that can stay on. And then I want to go to... here we go. Take that away. Go away. All right, so now we have our 3B, our 3P. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I should be on Sesame. 1 tarot card. 2 tarot card. 3 tarot card. So Tina, I'm so glad you're here. Are you feeling a little bit better than you were last night? Because let me tell you, we all have those times where we're just at our wit's end and where we want to give up. Look, the way the universe works is we don't just simply say, hey, I want it, and manifest it. Sometimes the universe says no. Sometimes the universe says we need to change or grow or adapt or do something differently if we want what we want to manifest to come about. It doesn't just happen because we want it. I'll tell you what, if we witches could do that, life would be completely different for all of us. Okay, it truly would. But I've been talking to quite a few of you today, and quite a few people have been having tough days, shall we say, more recently than not, that we've had difficult days, shit sandwich days, I guess we should call them. Okay. That several of us, I need to carry my flame. Second, please. I realized I have one of my candles lit, and it was lit with intention, but I've got to carry that flame over because I'm one of those people that likes to use the same flame, you know, to carry that flame over to the other candle. So if you just saw flame going by, now you'll know why, because I had the candle from the altar, the candle from this altar, and now I've got my working candle lit. Liked and shared. Thank you, Tracy. Same for you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Putting you both on the free list. Absolutely. Pick your number, guys. Pick your number. But I'll tell you guys what I told one of my dearest friends today, who I love beyond any shape, shadow of any kind of doubt whatsoever. Who this person, if she called me, I would jump in the car and come running if I needed to, you know? And I will say this, give yourself permission to feel however you feel. Don't guilt yourself for feeling frustrated, upset, bad, or otherwise. Just simply say, you know what? It's okay that I'm feeling this way. I feel this way for a reason, and my feelings are valid, even if the reason for my feelings might just be me being butthurt or upset or whatever. Sometimes that's as a valid context as anything else, okay? So don't guilt yourself for feeling bad. Give yourself the permission to feel that feeling, okay? Then when you sit there and analyze it for a little bit, then you say, you know what? Do I want to feel this way? And if the answer is no, then when you've turned around and you've processed those feelings that you don't want to feel anymore, decide what it is that you do want to feel. And then pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go forward. Because that's all we can do. What other options do we have? It's go forward or go underground. Literally 6 feet under. And you know what? There's a lot of people who love us and are counting on us that we really don't necessarily need to be doing that. And if we turn around and we end our journey sooner than we're supposed to be ending our journey, then, well, guess what, guys? If the universe, and we're here in this lifetime to learn particular lessons, and the universe doesn't feel like we have learned those lessons adequately, we're going to have to come back and do the same goddamn shit all the fuck over again. Okay? The same goddamn shit all the fuck over again. So I don't know about y'all, but as much as there are parts of my life that I really love, there are also parts of my life that I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm not going through that shit again. No. So I will finish out my lifetime in the way that I'm supposed to finish it out. Okay. And I will learn my lessons and soldier through. And I will take my moments where I am down. And I'll allow myself to be down for a minute. Because we're not all sunshine, rainbows, and unicorn farts. We can't turn around and say life is beautiful all the time. It's not. Life is not beautiful all the time. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Life is not beautiful all the time. Okay? Life is sometimes shitty. So we pick up, we dust off, we go forward. But it's okay to feel shitty for a minute. Give yourself permission to just wallow in the shit for a minute. And then once you're done wallowing in the shit, please go take a shower because none of the rest of us want to smell your shit. Okay? Our shit stinks too. We got enough of our own shit to deal with. So once you're finished wallowing in your shit, because it's okay to do that once in a while. Okay? Then pick up, dust yourself off, go forward. That's all any of us can do again. Tina's like, oh, hell no, I'm not one to see this dimension again. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I get it. Okay, there are other far more pleasant dimensions out there to visit, live in, what have you. So I'm going to make sure I don't have to come back. Because you know what? This place does enough.
Emotional damage.
Just saying. Okay? So, that being said, yes, we are doing mediumship today. Through the Veil Thursday. Live mediumship is 35. Stephanie Winshittle. Holy shit balls. I have not seen you for a hot goddamn minute. And thank you very much. I feel like my makeup's a little maybe overdone today. I just felt like colorful because I was wearing colorful. So I was like, let's go colorful. And I've learned this new trick with my eyeshadow that I'm using eyeshadow for eyeliner now. Okay. I don't know why. It works really great for me. And so I've got like bright because I went and did the blue, kind of like the electric blue for the eyeshadow. So now it seems like I got like a weird blue smoky eye. And I'm not sure I like my makeup today. I'm really not. Life's been messy, but you're here now. I am so glad you're here now. I've missed you, and I'm glad to see you back. Hello, Rahul Kumar. Welcome. I will put you on the free list, my friend. That'll get you a chance to have a free General 1 card. Now, yes, today we are doing Mediumship Through the Veil Thursday Mediumship. All I ask is 2 things. Okay? 2 things. 1, you have to have some kind of personal connection to them. No asking me if I will fucking mediumship or channel Prince or Elvis or whoever your dead celebrity friend, crush is or whatever. Okay? 2, they need to have been passed for more than 30 days. If they have not been passed for at least 30 days, then I'm going to be like bothering them while they're trying to adjust. And that's kind of like showing up to somebody when they're just moving into their new house and saying, hey, feed me a feast. And they're like, dude, I haven't even unpacked my kitchen utensils yet. Okay. I don't care. Put a feast in front of me. It's kind of an asshole thing to do. And I won't do it to them. All right. So yes, if you want mediumship, it is Through the Veil Thursday. We will see how this goes to see if this continues. Meanwhile, please select a card. Use your intuition. This is an intuition exercise for you guys. Speaking of intuition exercises, okay, empathy exercise starts at in the Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace. I have a course. The course outline is there. It is a fucking free course. 1,000% free. Okay. 1,000% free 6-week course, in-depth 6-week course called Empathy Exercises that is going to be on the Witch Coaches Sanctuary Marketplace. It is a free and open group, okay? And here is the link for it, okay? So, Rahul, if you would like to ask a specific question, you can donate. Okay. Otherwise, the free 1 card is just going to be a general 1 card from Spirit. Okay. So you can stick around and get your free 1 card or not. It's up to you. Okay. But yes, if you guys would like to really work on developing your spiritual gifts, your understanding, your empathy. We're going to go through chakras. We're even going to go through fucking remote viewing, okay? This is how in-depth this course is. I have completely written, completely done, and completely scheduled to start on Monday. And every day there will be a post for this 6-week course, okay? So I invite you to participate completely free. I invite you to invite your friends to participate in this course completely free. It is designed to help you connect with your spiritual side and your spiritual self. It is not specifically a witchcraft course, okay? It is a spiritual empathy exercises course. It is not geared towards any particular path or religion. It is an across the board connecting to your spirituality. Stephanie would like some mediumship. right, Miss Winchittle, I have a feeling I know who you're going to ask for, but I am putting you on the mediumship priority list. All right, and I know it's been a hot minute since I've done this on the lives, but don't worry, I have my handy dandy mahogany obsidian available, and I have my handy dandy mahogany obsidian and my handy dandy rainbow obsidian available. So I've got my obsidians to be able to ground out this energy. Hopefully that works. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Because sometimes that energy for mediumships can get intense, y'all. That's why I stopped doing it for a while, but I am in a place now where I feel like I can do it, you know? Tina, you're asking about your, whether your phone has been hacked. You keep getting a thing saying cursor control and your enters keep doubling. You feel like your keyboard's being controlled by somebody else, seeing like my keys are like touched, but not by me. I knowing tech, this is possible. Yes, it is possible. The question you would ask is why? Why would somebody specifically target you for that? And if you don't have a valid why, then the probability of that is low. Okay. And I'll tell you the probability of that for anybody is low. Not impossible, just improbable. Okay. However, could they be? I'm getting a no on, I pulled the card. If you're being particularly hacked in the way that you think, then that's a no. Jonathan understands what the problem is. Go into airplane mode and then in notes. If it still does it, then probably not. Okay, good diagnostics. Tina, Jonathan is not a tech tard. Jonathan's the exact opposite. So check with him on tech issues, you know? And yes, if you have a remote viewer of any kind installed, uninstall it. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? All right. So go ahead and pick your number 1, 2, or 3. There are 3 different decks here. Every deck reads a little bit differently. Okay. But you know what? With 3 different decks, what happened to us last night could happen again today. Last night, we actually had the same card as number 1, number 3, but they had 2 different meanings because they were from 2 different decks. Similar meaning, but slightly off, you know? All right, so Kathleen picked 1. Hello, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know you've shared, and I will put you on the free list. Who else picked some shit? Diane, hey, babe, picked 2. Tracy picked 2. Tina picked 3. Jessica picked 2. Christine picked 3. What is everybody's aversion to 1? I swear. No, Kathleen picked 1. So, and Amy picked 1. Airplane mode. That's the mode in your phone where you turn off all Wi-Fi and cell phone data for a while to see if and to troubleshoot, basically. Elspeth says 1 and 3 are calling her. By the way, like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. The free list is currently Elspeth, Jessica Granados, Christine, Amy, Tracy, Tina, and Rahul. If you did not hear your name, let me know that you have shared, and I will put you on the free list for a free 1 card. If you want to be able to ask a question, you need to donate. Shelly, I love your daughter, by the way. Okay, Elspeth picks 1 and 2. I tell you what, she was sharing her transformational journey last night, and it was inspiring. It was inspiring, truly. Shelly sharing with, putting you on the free list. And Kathleen adding you to the free list as well. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Yes, I'm doing some energy alignment when I'm doing this. If you can watch, if you can see energy, you'll see that what I'm doing is I'm bringing energy up from the ground, through and centering, and then back, and then up when I'm doing this, I'm actually doing a grounding and centering exercise for myself. So I'm doing here down, like what you're not seeing on camera is as above, so below. This is the thing that I'm doing, bringing the energy together, combining it, bringing it up as I'm coming down, as below, so above, this way. So I'm going like this. That's what I'm doing. And what I am doing with these hand signs, okay, is like I said, when I start out like this, it says as above, so below, and then as below, so above. You know? Really? I am so glad. I did not know that. Sunny picks 2. Hey, Sunny. So whenever you guys are seeing me do stuff like this, that's what's really going on. There you go. So you know. You did it that last night at the moon. There you go. That's drawing down the moon, which we're going to do some very fucking powerful. By the way, hold on. Let me get it. Where'd it go? Downloads. Where'd it go? Here we go. Hold on. I'm going to throw this up here. Hold on, I'll show it again just in case you missed it. This is what's going on tomorrow. So there you go. I know I'm so fancy. You already know. I know I have upped my tech game. Okay, I've always enjoyed the technical aspect of things, so I have just completely upped my tech game. Okay. So let's see what we've got going on here. Jessica Granados, you're on the priority list after Stephanie. So thank you very much for your support, Madame. All right, so let's do. Yes, as above, so below. As above, as so below, as above. As within, so without. Vice versa. As the universe, so the soul. Vice versa with that as well. Yes. So, all right, let's look at number 1. Drum roll, please. Number 1 is the 8 of Cups. Or, I'm sorry, not 8 of Cups, 8 of Coins. Duh. Which is also known as the 8 of Pentacles. All right, for all of you who chose number 1, it is time to do the hard press. What does that mean? The hard press. You don't take extra in. I don't take e-transfers. I do take Zelly. So if you have Zelly, then yes. But e-transfers, no. It took me a minute to figure out what you were talking about on that. I don't, there's too much convoluted crap with that. Okay. But yes, as above, so below. As below, so above. As within, so without. As without, so within. As the universe, so to the soul. So the soul as the universe. So yes. Yeah, I do Zell. So if you Zell, then that's on the pinned comment as well. Just you have to tell me that you're doing Zell. Otherwise, it does not notify me. I hate that, but it doesn't. Okay? It's one of those things. All right, so number 1, the 8 of Coins, hard press time. For those of you who have been, it's like, okay, I've been busting my ass. I'm not seeing a whole lot coming from it. I'm better at things than I was before, but am I on the right path? I don't know. Well, all of you who chose number 1, the universe is saying, yes, honey, you are on the right path. Okay. Keep going. Keep perfecting it. Keep working towards it. Making progress, not perfection. Do the hard press. Keep pressing things going forward. All right. Sorry, I'm rolling a cigarette. So it's just saying pretty much time to double down, time to do that extra effort, time to just absolutely push the fuck through. Okay. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Jess. Can come explaining me how? I'm not sure what that means. But yes, all of you know who chose number 1, keep on keeping on. All right. Or as the lovely Finding Nemo and Finding Dory always says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay. So just keep swimming. Hard press. Keep it coming. Keep it going. Thank you, Diana, putting you on the free list, my dear. Okay. So those of you who chose number 2, drum roll, please. The 8 of Wands. Boy, is today the 8th day? 8 and 8. I'm just gonna kind of be curious here. No, that's not an 8. I just had to check and see what it was. I was gonna be, holy shit. Can someone to explain how to use Zelly? If you have a bank that uses Zelle for transfers, then you can use that, or you can actually go get the Zelle app, Z-E-L-L-E, Zelle, Z-E-L-L-E, not Z-E-L-L-Y, Z-E-L-L-E, and you can hook your bank up to that and being able to transfer that way. So your best bet is to go to the Zelle website to learn more about it, and it would be ZELLE.com, I believe. So if not, just Google ZELLE and you'll find some information on it, Jess. But all of you who chose 2, things are going to start moving very fucking quickly for you. Things are going to move ahead at a rapid pace. If you see me running like this, kill whatever's chasing me. Okay? Seriously though, things are going to start moving forward very quickly. So you're going to have to keep your eye on the goal. Okay. As we learn in riding motorcycles, where the head goes, the body follows. When things are moving very quickly, like when you're going 65 miles an hour or more down the road on a motorcycle, a slight lean can make for a major course correction. So you kind of have to do this whole thing of where the head goes, the body follows, and keeping your eye on the goal when you're riding a motorcycle. Because if you look off that way, next thing you know, you're going to start leaning that way and the bike's going to start going that way and vice versa. You go that way. So that's why it's like keeping your head on a swivel, but keeping your eyes on the goal. Okay. All of you who chose number 2, Jessica's like, woohoo. I know what she's woohooing about things moving forward quickly. But all of you who chose number 2, the universe is telling you, keep your eyes on the goal because things are going to move forward at a very rapid pace. Okay? A very rapid pace. And if you don't keep your eye on the goal, then you could end up in a completely different place than you ever intended to be. Okay? So wherever you're putting your attention, wherever you're putting your eyes, that's where you're going to end up. So if you're looking at good shit and you're focusing on the good shit, you're going to start rapidly moving towards that. If you're looking at the, woe is me, life is shitty, life sucks, I hate life, life is just terrible, the next thing you know, it's going to be
emotional damage.
You see what I'm saying? Sonny said he's getting that message everywhere. Think the universe is trying to say a little something to you there, Sonny? Maybe just a little bit. Just a thought. Now, for all of you who chose number 3, we have the only one that's not an 8 of the group. I had to peek to make sure. It would have been great if we had 888, but you know what? I don't plan these things. I blindly pick. I don't even know what the fucking cards are until I turn them over for you. Okay. What we have here is the 2 of Wands. Okay. So for those of you who chose that, you guys need to shit or get off the pot. Just saying that. Okay? You need to shit or get off the pot. Standing there and taking an observational view on things is not getting you anywhere. It's not getting you where you need to go. What you're experiencing right now is a type of paralysis. Okay? Why is my... Apparently I moved my drum over there. So I need to move it back over here where it belongs. But you absolutely are needing to make a choice. Okay? I'm not telling you what choice you have to make. I'm not saying you have to go left or you have to go right or you have to go up or you have to go down. But sitting here isn't getting you anywhere. Okay? You've got to decide what path you want to take, because you know what? As the Great Rush song says, you know, you have free will. And if you refuse to make a choice, you've still made a choice. Okay? Just because you're sure, you know, you're not sure whether you're going to go this way or that way or that way or this way. Oh, hail to the bus driver, hail. He drinks and he cusses and wrecks all the buses. Oh, shit. I just went completely on a tangent, didn't I? Sorry, not sorry. Hello, Becca. But what I am definitely seeing here with this is that you have to just pick something. If you're feeling stuck, then just pick a direction and walk that way. And who cares if you've got to turn around and change directions or something later. But what's happening is you are in a paralysis state. And the only way that you're going to get out of this paralysis state, Tina, is to actually just pick up and pick a direction and start walking that way. Tina. Stephanie. Yes, you chose number 3, and that is a card. And that's what I was just talking about, Becca. You need to shit or get off the pot. You need to pick a direction and start going that direction. Okay? Pick a direction and just start walking the path. Just start towing the line. Get out of this paralysis mode. Okay? Paralysis mode needs to fuck off. And the only way it's going to fuck off is for you to put on your big girl panties, put on your big boy pants, and just do the fucking thing. Okay? Or put on your non-binary skirt. I don't care. Whatever your apparel is. If you're a commando and just wants to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, whatever. Yep. Well, you know what? If more than one resonates with you, then yeah, the hard press and to pick a direction and start moving in that direction. I think that's a good thing. So yes, today we are doing Through the Veil Thursday. So we are going to be doing some mediumship. So let me turn around and ta-da. There we go. All right. So we are going to start with, yes, I know I have not done this in a hot minute. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do this, but as it stands right now, I don't have a regular Thursday show. Sometimes I Thursday, sometimes I don't. And so I decided that for now, when I feel like it, I will do Through the Veil Thursdays and offer mediumship. Today is the test to see how much it takes out of me. I've at least got a full moon tomorrow, which will allow me the chance to really refresh the energy before tomorrow night's live, if I need to. So, Stephanie is going to be our guinea pig of the day, apparently, because she is the first to sign up for mediumship for today. I need to do something to get my hair out my face and off my neck. Where is my... Where I had a scrunchie or a hair thingy or something around here somewhere. Hold up. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm looking for a hair thingy. He's like, well, that's on you, woman. Yes, it is. I found not the hair thingy I was looking for, but a hair thingy. So I can get my hair out of my way. Tomorrow is your lunar return. Wow. Phone died, Jessica. Well, welcome back. All right. So, Stephanie, who are we medium shipping with tonight? Who are we contacting through the veil? There we go. Feels better. See, got my hair up somehow. Wish I knew where the other hair clip was, but hey, it is what it is, right? It's either that or I put it up in my weird messy bun, which I could do. Francesco. And who is Francesco in relationship to you, Stephanie? And when did Francesco pass? All right. This is not mediumship music. Let me get something that I like a little bit better because that was too distracting. Let's go on to... Let's do the Reiki vibe. This one's a good one for me. All right. A good friend passed in the summer of 2020, I believe. Okay. So he's been gone for a minute. I'm going to come right off the bat and ask a crazy question. Was he gay? Because I'm getting like gaydar vibes. I'm just asking. I know it's a weird random question, but I'm just making sure I have the right person. Because if not, then I need to send whoever just came through back and try to reconnect with Francisco. Because whoever just came through is setting off my gaydar like nobody's business. So do I have the right person here, Stephanie? No. Kind of metrosexual. Okay, then that might be him. Metrosexual people will set off that vibe. No, he's confirming that that's him. So, yeah. Definitely setting off the metrosexual, at least gaydar kind of stuff. But yeah, we have them through. So he's telling me that he always saw people more than he saw a sexuality. Okay. And you're welcome, Shelly. That's wonderful. But he was just like, generally found women more attractive. Okay, that's fair. All right. He wants me to tell you that you're beautiful. He tells me that he always had a hard time getting you to believe that you were beautiful. So he wants you to know that you're beautiful. He's wanting you to know that he is definitely experiencing a life of leisure right now. He's through the veil. He's at peace. He's relaxing. He's having, I guess, the kind of context that I'm getting is that he always had a lot of things going on around him, Stephanie. There were always a lot of things happening, a lot of, dare I say, drama, Stephanie. He always had a lot of drama happening in and around his environment, okay? And it's like he is more completely at peace than he had ever been during his life, okay? It's just like there was just always something going on. And it's like, you know, in some ways he feels bad because he left a lot of things undone and unsaid. And he's like, he says that, you know, he didn't finish everything he was intending to finish. He didn't do everything he was intending to do. He was always busier than a one-armed person at a paper hanging contest. I mean, he just always had so much going on. This happening, that happening, this drama, that drama. Might get attention here, get attention there. The biggest thing he wants you to know is that he has been able to completely drop all of that. And his gift to you is to let you know that you should let the drama go, that all these dramas don't matter. Okay. And that's the one big thing that he's learned on the other side of the veil, that all of these dramas just don't matter. It simply is, or it is not. To him, oh, absolutely, we can ask him that. But what he just wants you to know, just to be happy, to be in the moment. And he says that he spent so much of his life just, okay, slow down, Francesca, okay? He likes to talk, doesn't he? He is a very, very chatty individual. I don't know if he's just been holding it all in, but instantly it was like, gosh, he wants to talk. Okay. And I'm just like, dude, slow down just a little bit, okay? He wants you to be happy. And, oh, he was always the life of the party. Okay. That explains a kind of crap that's coming through right now. And I'm not saying I'm not saying what you're saying is crap, buddy. I'm saying that you are just flooding me with, like, calm down, slow down. I cannot keep up with you, bub. I cannot keep up with you. Okay? Oh boy, he is a chatty patty. Whew, okay. Sagittarius vibes. I don't know. Was he a Sagittarius? He's saying no, but okay. Why am I picking up Leo from him? Leo slash some Virgo in there too, because he definitely likes having things his way. Gemini, okay. He definitely likes having things his way. But he's definitely saying that life is way too short to turn around and be caught up with all this drama. He tells me that you're waiting on something with your significant other, and he wants you to see all of the choices and the options. Okay, he doesn't feel like you're seeing everything for what it is, Stephanie. He tells me that you're going through and you're sitting there and you're kind of waiting for things to happen. You're trying to make them happen, and you're not seeing all the options. Okay. He said Sagittarius or Gemini. Yeah, there you go. But he wants you to know that you can either A, make it better and force it, or B, find better. You're asked his opinion. I'm not saying whether his opinion is valid or invalid, but this is what he is saying. You can either make it better or find better, is how he's coming across. Okay? So, oh, 5:55. It's 6:55 here, but yes. He just says life is too short not to be fully happy, not to be fully in the moment. And if you're he's telling me you constantly trying to make everybody else happy is going to leave you overthinking yourself, doubting yourself, no longer being yourself. And you should go for what really makes you happy. And that's what he says. And he says that for some reason, Stephanie, this relationship that you're in is constantly making you question things and question you. And the way he's coming across is like, when it's right, you don't gotta ask people for their opinion. You don't gotta ask him for his opinion when it's right. You don't care what their opinion is. You know it's right. And that's what he's saying. Did you have any more questions for him before we let him go? Yeah. I'm like cussing in Spanish because I mean he starts rambling on thinking because I do understand some Spanish. He started rambling and I'm like, dude, don't understand it. He is at peace. There's just tell him I love him and miss him. He definitely loves you too, but he wants you. He's telling me again to tell you need to take control of your life, Stephanie. You need to take control of your life. You need to do what works and what resonates for you. Okay? Take charge of your life. And that will make him happy. That'll make him feel like, when you're working and standing there and being absolutely fucking true to yourself, he will be the happiest spirit in the afterworld. Okay? He really does love you. You are constant. He's telling me that you were his rock. He tells me you more than anybody knew his drama because he could always come to you for advice. And he tells me that he's sorry that he wasn't able to hold as much space for you as perhaps he could have or should have, because he was always constantly like dealing with his own shit. Okay. But yeah, he loves you too. No doubt there. No doubt he loves you too. And he wants you to know he's okay. He's okay. Hope that helps and blesses you, my friend. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, let me, for you, let me pull this off and say this. Jessica, thank you, or Stephanie, thank you for your donation. Money unto thee, abundant wealth, and 3 times 3, with harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. Good trial run, yes. It's been a while since I've done it on the live, but there is bound to be some of the angsty ghosts and stuff like that I'm bound to get those at some point, but at least my return to doing it on the live was a fun and excitable individual who is very excitable. I'm just like, wow, he talked, but he left me with a nice blessing, and I appreciated that. He gave me a blessing, and he said, don't forget to bless Stephanie. So that's why I did the money blessing for you. Yes, a graphic that I have not fixed is the one down below, which basically is going to tell people that not only tippers are skippers, but tippers get a money blessing. The first time Toy connected with him, who connected with him? Well, the first time I connected with him, I can't remember. I don't hold on to that kind of stuff. I got, let it go. Don't hold on to shit anymore. It's like I always tell all you guys to do. Care, but don't carry. Okay? You give a shit, you care about it, but you don't carry it around with you and carry the burdens with you constantly, Which, by the way, hopefully in a few days, this the witch coach kind of vibe thing the page name is going to change from Lady Shiya and the Old Wolf to the witch coach Lady Shiya, with all luck. Maybe I should have you call my friend who died in a shootout on drugs. I would do it for you, but if you guys have somebody who had a super traumatic death, then I please warn me, okay? Just give me a little warning. Is the 35 separate from the Reiki? What, for the mediumship? Yes, mediumship is its own thing. The Reiki class is you pay for what the Reiki class you already took. The Reiki on the live is 20 if we're doing a Reiki cleansing and stuff like that on the live. But yes, if somebody has a super traumatic death, a little warning would be nice. Not required, but it would be nice. All right. But yes, mediumship is just for the 35. So yeah. Jonathan, you're a shit instigator. So fuck you.
Emotional damage.
And just because I'm hitting my buttons. Yes, I have several books, but I have this button. I have this button.
Emotional damage.
I have this button. I have this button. I like this button. I have this button, which is the wolf's favorite button. He loves them. I have this button. I have this button. And of course, I have Jonathan's button. Now, if I wanted to go crazy, I could actually do this button too.
Yay!
Or Danger Will Robinson. Or if I need to take a bow. It stops. Or this button. So there we go. Fun, right? I have buttons. The evil laugh one is your favorite. So there we go. All right. Jessica Granados, you're up next on the priority list. So what did you want your reading on? My cigarette keeps trying to go out. There we go. Christine. Okay, I'll put you on the list for mediumship here in just a moment. We'll do you just after Jessica. Rose, absolutely. Like, subscribe, and share. The last one you thought as my stomach at first. Oh, okay. Rose, let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I'll put you on the free list, babe. General, you're just trying to be supportive. Well, aren't you a sweetheart? All right, so let's see what our general is for you tonight. I'm feeling this deck. All right, so let's see what we've got. Ooh, Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. We're into our feelings here. And then the Chariot. Okay. Oh, my sound buttons. Ah, gotcha. All right, so starting off with the Two of Cups. Jessica. The Lovers promise is something for everyone. All right, this is actually you finding a heartfelt, heart-to-heart, communicative kind of connection, okay? And I'm definitely feeling like this is a romantic connection that we are discussing. I think I got a hair stuck. Look at this. I got a hair stuck on my earring. Let go. Thank you. Got it. I'm like, my earring's flying. No, there's literally a hair that was stuck to it. So there, I made it unstuck. But this connection is good. It's going to require some work, though, with this Knight of Cups, the emotional uphill battle, which basically means that there's going to have to be some traumas for you guys to work through. However, the Chariot, I'm seeing good movement going forward, that reining things in and moving things in the right direction together in a vehicle of your own design kind of thing is going to actually help you. And it's interesting because we got the fish swimming upstream kind of thing happening here. You're going to be able to move against the tide and make this shit work if you so choose. It is going to require a choice on your part, though. Okay, so you can choose to put the time and the work into this. And if you do, I fully feel like this could be very worthwhile. Could be very worthwhile. So hopefully that helps and blesses you there, my dear. All right. So we're going back into doing a little bit more mediumship with our Through the Veil Thursday. All right. There we go. All right. I, for some reason, got told to put this deck on my desk, so I did. So that deck is on my desk now. So, Christine, like I said, the things I want to know, first of all, who are we calling forth? What is their relationship to you? And when did they pass, please? And I would appreciate a little bit of warning if they had a super traumatic death, because sometimes that people like to tell me how they died, and I don't always want to see it. I don't always want to know. Okay. But if you don't want to warn me, that's okay. You don't have to. I just want to know who they are, what their relationship is to you, and when they pass. Say bye-bye to my necklace. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what it is. Can you guys see if I have anything like red right there? Can you guys see any redness there or something? Because it's like agitated right there. I don't know. Put this over here. But it means I don't want to wear a necklace right now. Yes. Very exciting. Definitely feel like it might be worth putting some effort into this, girl. I just cannot quit fucking with my hair today. Super red? Right there, huh? Okay. You want to connect with your father, Scott, who passed 3 years ago. Okay, drug overdose. That's not horribly traumatic, thankfully. That's not what I would consider a traumatic death. Traumatic deaths are normally like, Traumatic. Yeah, it's red. Okay. Well, that's why I took my necklace off, because it was starting to bug me, and that's probably why my hair is bugging me too. So I'm going to actually just do that and then I just want everything up off my neck because it's agitating me. So I'm going to have to figure out why the hell my neck is red. So there we go. All right. Good. Hair is up and off the neck. Huh. I can't see it. So thank y'all for telling me. Something probably got on it and just kind of harassed the crap out of it. All right. Well, it was going to happen sooner or later. So I guess it's going to be sooner. Christine, first of all, your dad has not crossed the veil. What does that mean? What that means is that they feel like they have whatever unfinished business here, or they are still somehow trapped in whatever mindset that they had while they were living. They have not, as of yet, gone across the veil to find their rest in peace. Okay? They are still here as lingering spirits. Now, that doesn't necessarily turn them instantly into ghosties, but it does leave them more connected to their mindset in life rather than giving them that opportunity to find their peace and their, how do I put it, resolution with themselves. Okay, so it kind of leaves them feeling, it's not necessarily a negative thing, but it leaves them kind of stuck here. Okay, I would not be surprised if you have not felt his energy around you on the regular, because the first thing that he's saying and keeps coming through is like he needs to make amends, and that's what keeps coming through. Apparently he tried to get clean on several different occasions, and he feels like, he fucked up and he disappointed a lot of people. And so he is kind of trying to do his best as a ghost to make amends. Now, there's only so much as a ghost that you can do to make amends. One of the things is going to be this conversation we're about to have, Christine. He wants you to know that he feels like he failed. He failed you. He failed. You have a sibling? Because he's telling me he failed somebody else. Okay. So he's been messing with your kitchen light. Gotcha. Okay. What's a sibling? He failed you, and he failed, there's a sibling or he has another child. So are you aware of this sibling? For some reason, he feels like you're the one who came out the best. That one thing, when they haven't crossed over, their energies are harder to communicate with, and they're far more chaotic. So they are not anywhere near as clear as the calm ones. But he really feels like he failed. He really feels like he failed. He wants to make it up to you. He wants to. You have two brothers. Okay. Because he's only talking about one. Is he disconnected from the other sibling? Because the way it's coming across is that he failed you and he failed one of the other siblings. Okay. that I don't know why he's leaving one of you out, but he is. Okay. That could be for a myriad of reasons. All right, just saying. Like, maybe he doesn't believe that one of them is his. I don't know. He feels trapped here. He feels like he has to stay because he wasn't around so much. He was checked out. The you that he says that the him that, calm down, please. The person that you knew was never the real him. He feels like nobody ever really saw the real him, and the real him loved and cared and wanted to be better and had a serious desire to be better. Okay. He had another child that you don't know about. Okay, that might be. But he just feels like he failed you and one other. I don't know why he's leaving. The others are out. Okay. There could be a myriad of reasons for that. But he just feels like nobody ever saw him. Nobody ever really knew him. Nobody ever saw the real him. And he tells me that part of the reason he was the way he was, Christine, is because he was extraordinarily gifted. Okay. And I'm going to try to get this all out. I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm just going to kind of look down while I'm rolling a cigarette, and I'm just going to tell you the things that he's saying, because this is hard for him. This is hard for him to be open and honest. He was very gifted. He could feel and pick up things. He could know things. He knew things he didn't have any business knowing. He was constantly overwhelmed with vibrations and with energies and stuff like that. People tried to tell him he was crazy. Okay. And he knew he wasn't crazy. He still does not feel like he was crazy. He just feels like nobody really heard him. Nobody really saw him. Nobody really knew him. And so he escaped, and he did the best he could on trying to get some of this stuff livable for him. The voices and stuff that he heard, okay? The voices that he heard, the knowledges that he knew, he didn't recognize them as gifts, as spiritual gifts of anything of that nature. He just knew that he heard things, he saw things, he knew things, he felt things, and nobody ever paid any attention to him when he was talking about these things. Nobody ever really saw him. Nobody really, in his estimation, paid attention to him. He feels like you and now we're getting to it. You and the other that he failed have both received these gifts. He feels like he has passed them down to you guys, and because he did not learn how to handle his gifts, he's afraid that you will not be able to handle these gifts. That's where he feels like he failed. If you want him to be at peace, if you ask him to go across, he will go across. But he wants you to promise. He wants you to promise that you will learn your gift. He wants you to promise. He wants you to promise that you will learn to use your gifts, that you will embrace your gifts, that you will embrace who you are, and that you won't become someone else for everybody else's benefit. That you won't pretend to be something other than who you are and who you were meant to be for the benefit of other people. He wants you to be true to you. Whether people see you or not, he wants you to be you and not to be ashamed of being you, not to be afraid to be you. And he wants you to embrace your gifts and learn to use them instead of them turning around and, the way he says it, tormenting you. This one's heavy. Not just learn your gift. He doesn't want you just to promise to learn to use your gift. He wants you to promise to be you. Regardless of what anybody else may want from you, that you will be you. Obviously, this one's pretty emotional. Which, like I said, was bound to happen. Which is why I went a ways at a time without doing live mediumship, because it is a highly emotional kind of thing. By the way, it is the full moon, so I'm changing that for you guys. So yeah. Sit and talk with him tonight. Bid him farewell. Speak with him out loud and ask him to cross. Okay? And he will. I understand, Christine. I've been fighting tears too, because I am feeling his emotion, and he feels like a failure, but if at least he knows that you will embrace your gift and that you will be true to who you are and not try to change yourself for everybody else's benefit, he will feel like his sacrifice, is the way he's putting it, meant something. Whew. All right, so we are going to be back right after this break, and we will do some whatchamacallit, some Reiki for a minute, and just kind of release your dad and let him go through while you spend a moment talking to him and asking him to pass. So we are going to do, where's my videos? We're going to do a little bit of astral projection, I think. So here we go. Much better after that little reset, don't you think? Baby Charlotte is here. Oh my God, that's wonderful. I don't know yet, Ash. I don't know yet. I'm doing it today. We're trying it out. It might be every Thursday, but right now, this is my attempt to see how it is and how I handle it energetically on doing mediumship back on the lives on Thursdays. I don't have a show scheduled on Thursdays normally, so might not always be there. Rose, I've got you on the list. Hello, Vicky and Amy, and anybody else who has recently just joined us during that mediumship. If you would like to be on the free list, let me know that you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I will put you on the free list. Rose, you are already on it. The first person that we're going to do on our free list, if she is still with us, is going to be Elspeth. Elspeth, are you here, my dear? Yes, she's still here. Good, good, good. All right, so Elspeth, let's look at your freebie one card. And we have for you the Page of Swords, Elspeth. Okay, the Page of Swords is the learning card. This says that there's something that you need to learn before looking forward, before turning around and deciding how you're going to proceed forward, okay? So look for those learning opportunities, okay? Look and see if there's something else that needs to be learned and discovered before moving forward, or if there's something else you need to understand and learn about for your own personal health journey, okay? So yes. Amelia is not a huge fan of being a sister, huh? The list is open at this point. We are into our freebies, so anybody who tips at this point will be at the top of the list. So anybody who tips or donates for anything is going to go immediately, pretty much. I am definitely doing cards tonight as well, yes. So all of this stuff is still available, and that. So yes. All right, so that's that for you, Elspeth. Jessica Granados, are you still here? For your freebie, let's see what we got. She is still here. All right. There we go. Let's see what we got. We have for you the moon. And I'm frozen. All right, let's unfreeze me. There we go. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Okay, I'm unfrozen now. We have the moon for you. Okay, the moon, which is telling you that, you know, there's You're looking at things through a more idyllic light and understand that it's not always going to be that way, but there will be balance to your path going ahead. Okay. You donated for a past life. So you did. All right, Amy. You got it, Miss Vanek. See. Let me put you up on the list then. All right. The moon's been popping up lately. Well, considering that it's full moon time, tomorrow is going to be the full moon, and boy, do I have some cool shit going on for y'all tomorrow. So take a look at this. So yeah, don't miss out. In case you missed that. So tomorrow is 8 p.m. Okay, so there you go. Poor Casey. Why poor Casey? Hello, Michael. How are you? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Where you been? All right. So you want past life then? Yes? Is there a particular, are you open to, Amy, are you open to lifetimes outside of our current dimension, or do you want to keep it to our current dimension, aka terra firma, Earth lifetimes? I will leave it to you. If I open it up to the universe, it'll show us whatever it is we need to see. Ah, hello, Chanel, putting you on the free list. Oh, Casey missed out. Why did Casey miss out? I guess I should ask, who's Casey? Yes, I know, but just because you say yes to it one time doesn't mean you're going to say yes to it another time. So let's see what we've got and what the universe shows us. I'm using the wrong deck. That's what the universe wanted me to pull this one out for. So, okay, we're going back to Old Faithful, Grand Lux Tarot. And how are you, Miss Chanel? Becca, I got you on the list, babe. Whatever you need to be aware of that is relevant to your life right now. You got it. Now, whenever we're doing pulling cards for a past life reading, I very specifically do not have a set number of cards. I pull cards until the universe says not to pull them, and then I look at them. I don't even really pay much attention to them while I'm pulling them, other than this is where they go on the board, you know, kind of thing. Hi, William. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you guys doing? Yes, happy full moon. It is the full moon tomorrow. And we are going to have some powerful fucking money magic tomorrow going on. So I don't know about y'all, but I think we could all use it right now. Okay. I thought, oh, that's done. And universe is like, no, keep going. All right, I keep going. One more, they say. All right. Why couldn't we just end with a goddamn happy ending? Seriously. Shit, universe. Why? I guess nobody ever really completely gets out of this life alive, I suppose. All right, so let's take a look at what we've got here. WTF, I've got 3 lines. Look at this going through of a giant ass lifetime. Holy shitballs. Wow. All right, so this is actually a traveling phishing name got cyber hacked and my information is now out there and I had to lock my car. Wow. That's fucked up, Chanel. That is fucked up. This is again not a race here. Okay, this is a race of travelers. And girl, I would be surprised if you felt really connected to Earth. Do you have problems grounding, Amy? Because it seems like most of your lifetimes were not here on terra firma. And people who have more lifetimes, shall we say off planet or off dimension or whatever, have hard time grounding with the energies of this planet. Okay. But what I'm seeing is that you were on, you're a Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign though, but you feel more with your Libra moon. But even with an earth sign, just because you're an earth sign doesn't necessarily mean that you're very good at grounding or feeling, you know, the energy of the earth here, you know? But let's see. All right. So I'm definitely seeing like a traveling, and by traveling I do mean actual like getting in a spaceship, space trucking across the universe, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, space trucking. And you were on a flagship, okay? Like, and by flagship, oh, how interesting. This is more like an ark than a ship, okay? So this flagship was actually, this is not just going around like to boldly go where no being has gone before kind of thing. This was what do they call it? Terraforming ship. This was an ark, okay? Where people were getting on this ship in order to, how do you say, in order to go and colonize another property, okay, or not another property, but another planet, okay? So it's an expansion ship, all right, going to colonate or whatever another planet. So that's kind of cool. But what I'm really getting for this is such weird images are coming through to me right now, Amy. Such strange images. I don't even know how to describe some of the things that I'm seeing. They're colors that I've never seen before that I'm seeing in my brain. But what I'm basically seeing is the best thing that I can say is that in this ship, there's this kind of like dome-like thing where all of these different plants are there, all of the embryos for different animals, and things of that nature. This is like truly an ark, and with seed, like a seed ship, but a seed ship with the building blocks of life. And it's kind of weird because I'm seeing like there's labs full of this kind of thing, or what we would think about as labs, but everything seems very organic, okay? Good night, Shelley. Everything seems very organic in nature. Instead of when you think of a spaceship, you think of a spaceship as a metal thing. It is kind of squishy, yes. It is. It's kind of squishy, Chanel. This whole thing and all of these labs that are there holding these building blocks to life are themselves alive. So it's almost like the feeling of the ship, Amy, that you are on feels like a mother's womb. Like everything and everyone in this are in the mother's womb, okay, and are holding and gestating life in like this primacy, infancy, and that's I'm only here so far in this reading, okay, but this primacy, infancy stage of life, so that when it gets to its place, that somehow, here's the way I'm going to describe it. You got the feeling of the ship breathing, yes, okay. So somehow when the ship lands, it's not like the ship is going to land and then there's the ship and then we all get the fuck off of the ship and then the ship is there and then we are here. No, the ship itself, when it lands, this is the weirdest goddamn thing I've ever heard, okay? Once it chooses a planet to terraform, to whatever, to begin the process, when the ship lands and people get off of the ship, the beings that are minding the ship and caretakers, and that's how it comes across, as they aren't crew or anything, they're caretakers of the ship and they're caretakers of the being. They get off of the ship and then they bring forth their belongings and things like that. And once they have fully disembarked to a certain point, the ship itself turns around, still containing, keep the, you can't make this shit up. Still containing all these DNA and seedlings and stuff like that. The ship itself then merges. Oh my God. Really? Okay, I'm in shock for a second. Hold on. I didn't freeze up. I am just like, holy shit. The ship itself then merges with the planet, going into and becoming a part of the planet, or actually breathing life into the planet, therefore becoming the mother of that planet. The beings that come with the ship are all sterile. They are not the Adam and Eve. They are sterile, and they are there simply as caretakers of the ship and guiders of the new life that is to come from the new planet. The planet that this ship lands on does not have a soul until the ship lands, and therefore gives the planet a soul. These are life seeders, and I believe from what I just got handed to from our guides, this is where Gaia was born. Gaia was once one of these ships before she became our Earth Mother. Wow. Now, that was not the ship you were on, Amy. Okay. This was when all of this thing, the universe seeding, first began. This is a long motherfucking time ago, if we're looking at time in a linear thing. Okay. So this ship lands and seeds the planet. And the planet itself, all this hell, yes. The planet itself begins to bring life forward. So evolution / creation, yes. Okay. But the planet itself begins to birth life in its own way, using the energies of the planet the energies of the ship and all the DNA sequencing and information that came in with this living ship that is now the soul of this planet. Okay. The ship had a problem. The ship itself that you were on became sick. And the only way for this sick ship to survive in any way was to basically choose the nearest barely compatible planet. So even though this planet was not fully compatible, and I'm not sure why it was not compatible, the ship had to land and merge with a planet in order to have any kind of survival whatsoever. At first, it seemed like it was going to work. And then problems started happening. Weird mutations and things like that. It's almost like the planet itself already had some kind of a soul and started fighting back with the ship. The soul that the ship gave to the planet. As much as you and your fellow caretakers, Amy, tried to nurture, to guide, and to bring, and I see you guys meditating together and doing this harmonizing thing together. In places, it was rejecting it like a transplant. Oh, flying fuck. Really? In places like Stonehenge, energy centers like Stonehenge. Okay, I think we may know why Stonehenge is there now. Wow. Okay, but in these energy centers, I see you and other caretakers in similar energy centers there harmonizing with the earth, or with that planet, and trying to bring the spirit of the ship in better harmony with the planet. And I literally pick up the whole but meditating at like massive giant tuning forks. Okay, world tuning forks. Y'all are basically harmonizing as the caretakers with fucking tuning forks plugging into the earth, and that's what Stonehenge is, and places like that, and other energy centers like Italy has some, Turkey has some. They're all over. They always have been. Those are energy centers, and that you guys were trying to do the normal. Let's bring the universe in harmony with the ship, with the planet, to bring everything into balance. It was rejecting. It was rejecting. It was rejecting. You guys refused to abandon your ship, though. You guys refused to abandon the mothership. We'll call her that. The mothership. I'll tell you what. One hell of a reading. This is about the weirdest, craziest... Go away. Didn't mean to do that. Go away. Thank you. This is about the weirdest, craziest past life reading I've ever done. I mean, I've had Atlantean, I've had different planets. I have never seen this before. And bet your fucking dollar I'm going to go astral traveling to go check these people out in a little bit, if they even still exist. Hopefully they do somewhere out there in the universe. Cheers. I've done plenty of Fae lifetimes. Those are still connected to this planet. It's just a dimensional shift for that. Y'all were never ones to actually try to force it, but you guys actually did try to kind of almost force a marriage between the ship and the planet. It did not work, and eventually the planet completely rejected all life and became barren and desolate. And none of y'all would leave even if you could. I do see that a rescue was sent, but as long as the spirit of the mothership was alive and trying and struggling, you and your fellow caretakers were committed to her. Y'all were bonded to her and refused to leave her. It seemed for a time like the life was going to thrive, but again, eventually, the planet rejected it. But your commitment was such that you would not leave her to die alone. So as she died, so did the rest of you. But damn, what a fascinating motherfucking lifetime. Holy shitballs, Batman. All right. Can't make this shit up, people. Can't make this shit up. I had some amazing fucking moments there. It makes me wonder if this race would be like a master race that maybe seeded Earth and other planets. Because I know that this is something that they did, and it's like these ships are born when a planet reaches a certain point of maturity. These ships are born of the planets that they settled onto. So it is possible that if we don't fuck Gaia up, that Gaia could eventually have a baby and seed another planet. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. But yeah, it explains your loyalty big time. It explains the fact that when you connect to people, you connect. Mr. Porter, I see you're on the priority list as well. What would you like today, my dear? Hell of a thing. Hell of a past life. Amy, you give some of the greatest, weirdest past life readings. And no, I know I'm giving the reading, but you're giving me the life, the energy to tap into to give me. I mean, wow, girl, you got some life to you. You got some age to you. Why the fuck are you still coming on a planet? Why the fuck do you still need to come planet side? Keep in mind though, just because we're old doesn't mean we have had that many and quantity of lifetimes. Some of us can go thousands, hundreds of thousands of lifetimes between incarnation. So keep that in mind. 2 of the very weirdo lifetimes that we've had for you have had you living to extreme ages. You do keep me on my toes, Amy. That is for fucking sure. Jonathan, where are you, Jonathan? Christine, Eeyore, Amy, and Tracy Banwick, and Tina McCown. Are you guys still here? Christine, Native Love, Eeyore, Amy, Tracy Barwick, and Tina McCown. You guys are still here? Say something for your freebie. Don't say that. Don't say that to people. That'll get you in a lot of trouble. Yes, sir. Yes, it will. Like, girl, you got some age on you. What you'd say is like, I would have never guessed you to be that age. Holy shitballs. Wow. You totally don't look it. That'll get you the, oh, what a wonderful young man you are. You know? Okay, Christine, Native Love, Eeyore, Amy, Tracy Barwick, and Tina McCown. Final call for you guys. Any of y'all still here for your free 1 card? Amy's here. Okay, great. Amy, let's see what you get for your freebie 1 card today. For you, we have the Devil. Okay. Amy, Eeyore, Amy, you've got to make different choices. I get that you're wanting to stay in your comfort zone. I'm getting that you're wanting to not You're not wanting to rock that boat. You're not wanting to kind of make the hard choices. You're not wanting to face into some of the shitstorm that's going on around you right now, Amy. Okay? But the honest context is you got to choose differently so that you don't go down the same rabbit holes that you've been going down. And even those choices, even though those choices are difficult, Amy, they will be of benefit to you in the long run. Becca, I'll let you know when it's your turn. So, Christine, I think she might have taken off after we talked to her dad. Tracy Barwick, Tina McCown. Let me know if you guys hear this at any reason. I'll put you there. Rahul Kumar, Shelley DeVere, and Kathleen Connor are the three of you guys here. Jonathan says, I have an inventory test / meeting tomorrow because our floor was almost $10,000 short. $10,000 short. Okay. That's big. All right, so let's see what we got. Rahul, Shelley, and Kathleen. You guys let me know if you guys are still here. Rahul, Shelley, and Kathleen. And Diane, yes, you can, but you're coming up shortly on on the free list. If you're trying to skip the list, you're going to be shortly after Jonathan. That is a lot. Let's see what we see, Jonathan. All right, so you're good to be on your guard. That one just came flying. All right. So, what I'm seeing here is that there is definitely, you're going to come out of this okay, you personally. But there are definitely, use Ellie, okay. There are definitely some major issues and there is definitely some loss there. Okay. Now, thankfully, you've been out for a little while because of your surgery and stuff like that. So most of it can't be put on you. And you have been following your inventory processes and things of that nature quite well. However, you're going to come out okay, but there are going to be some people whose heads are going to roll. Okay. Jonathan, there really is near to that amount in retail value loss. Okay. Which is kind of fucked up. Kind of a lot fucked up, actually. Okay. So it's not as much as you think. There's things that are misplaced. There are things that, but there is still a significant amount of, I guess, what you call grift. Okay. That is there. And it is a concerning amount. And make sure that your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, but I'm not seeing that you're going to catch personal flack for this, but it's still going to be like on your store. It's going to create a kind of a harder work environment, Jonathan, is what I'm seeing here, is that there's going to be some definite oversight And there's going to be, what I'm seeing here is, like I said, you're going to come out okay, but there's going to be some changes. There's going to be some changes. And you know what? In all honesty, there needs to be some changes. As you well know, there are things that have been mismanaged, misplaced, whatever. And some of the stuff, when you guys go through, are going to be, I don't know who it's going to be that's going to be gone, but there are definitely going to be some people gone. There are definitely some heads that are going to go bye-bye. Okay. But it is going to make it a difficult work environment for a while. However, you're going to end up really on the good side of this if you play your cards right. I don't know if this means that you're going to go into a supervisory / management role or what. I don't even know if you would like or want a management role, because that's an awful lot of pressure. But either way, you're going to come out of this pretty good. Okay. Things are going to look good for you. Things are going to be, hello, Francesca. Things are going to be good for you. All right. But there's going to be a lot of pressure put on your store. There's going to be a lot of pressure put on your management. There's going to be a lot of pressure going on there. Okay. They're definitely going to be making some policy changes. And yeah. Well, let's see. Is this in your highest and greatest good to accept it? No. Why? Right now? Because they're going to be looking for somebody who's going to, if you did this, you could say goodbye to any and all of your free time. The oversight right now that they are about to put on your store and management and all this other stuff is going to be insane, stupid, crazy. We're talking about micromanagement to the max. All right. So you might want to wait and head off a little bit. However, making, maybe a team lead or something like that to where you're not the top, you're not the buck stops here person, might be the better idea for you. Okay. Because if you turn around and set yourself as the buck stops here person, you know what else is going to stop there? All the motherfucking stress. That's what's going to stop there. Okay. And like I said, you could say farewell to your free time if you get to be the GM, but taking a team lead position, I don't see as a bad thing. Would that be an okay thing for you to take? Yes. You would learn a lot in that position. Okay. And in a team lead as opposed to a store manager. So say, hey, you know what? I'm okay taking a leadership role, but I don't want the leadership role kind of thing, But they're going to, yeah. So, yeah, I'll transfer or quit. Yeah, they have shift managers and GMs only. So you might be able to do like a shift manager kind of thing. But again, yeah, it's going to be really super, even on the shift managers, it's going to be super intense. So if there's something less than a shift manager that you can take, fine, but definitely not GM, Amy, is Francesca one of your friends? All right, so hopefully that helps and blesses you there, my friend. Diane, you're up next. Meanwhile, I'm going to put last call for Rahul, Shelley, and Kathleen. Rahul, Shelley, and Kathleen, if you guys are here. Well, glad to have you here. Oh, your son's school got the partial payment. Told you it was coming. You're welcome, Jonathan. Once again, the psychic is right. You're the next contestant on The Psychic is Right. I'm a dork. I know this. I freely admit I'm a dork. I'm a dork. I'm a dork. I'm crazy. Research more on Hecate. Yes. Hecate, Hecate, Hecate. Yes, I love Hecate too, Francesca. Amy, isn't she your patron goddess at this point? I think we did a reading for you on your patron goddess a while back. Francesca, you just missed a fucking awesome past life reading for Amy Marie. You'll have to go back and watch it. It was incredible. Hate surfing you. What is that? Hate surfing you. What does that mean, hate surfing? Hold on, I'm going to ask. What does hate surfing mean? No, not heat surfing. Hate surfing. Stupid thing. What is hate surfing? I'm assuming hate surfing is like one of these modern terms. No, I don't see it. They're still talking about actually surfing. So what is hate surfing? Becca, patron goddesses and gods will make themselves apparent to you at some point. Are you feeling drawn to any particular god or goddess, Becca? Looking at Facebook and social media only to find dirty shit on you. Okay, gotcha. All right, so you've been told somebody recently in cards that somebody was hate surfing you online, but that I know this person. Where is this person coming from? So we're going to first start off with, you go with Lilith. Okay, well, I'll tell you one thing about Lilith, Becca. All right, so first of all, I'm going to take this special thing off. And the first question I asked is, was the reading that you got accurate? That's the first thing. When I'm doing like secondary reads on somebody else's reading, whether it be yours or somebody's own, the first thing I want to do is check, is that reading accurate? And I have the Six of Swords, that yes, that was accurate and it gave you good information to go forward with. So, do patrons change? Yes, Jonathan, patrons do change because they are your patron until you have learned what they wanted to teach you, and sometimes they can step back and sometimes they will pick back up. Okay? So yeah, and others will come in there. So yeah. So ultimately, once we know where is this person coming from, is what you're wanting. Oh, thank you, Francesca. I appreciate it. By coming from, I'm assuming, why are they doing this? What's going on with them? That sort of thing. All right, so we'll go with this. All right, so the way this person is coming from here, we have the Nine of Wands. They have had what they feel like is a lot of bad shit happen to them. Okay, the Nine of Wands is the grief card. Okay, and is this would be like, have you ever heard that song? Why is everybody always picking on me? Charlie Brown. Okay, that kind of thing is how this person feels, where this person is coming from. And Ramani Kelher, are you wrong as your patron? No, I mean, if you feel like she is talking to you and giving you information, teaching you, then we'll go into a patron deities discussion after this reading for Diane, okay? But where this person is coming from, Diane, is a place of they feel persecuted in life. They feel like everything, the life, the universe, and everything is always against them. What I'm really picking up from that, though, is that they're against them. They are creating this kind of negative vortex in their life. I am very much picking up female. This is a female. 1000% female. Okay? I am picking up very feminine energies because everybody's always picking on me, and and everything's always going wrong for me. And this person is very much in this how do we put it? They're drowning in their own emotional. They're drowning in their own emotions. And then that's coming up with the Queen of Cups here, is that they're creating this negative energy. They're constantly pouring more negative energy. And this is really coming from a place of extreme jealousy. Okay? That you seem to have a worse starting ground than her. She personally feels like she is a better person than you, Diana. She's like, I'm a better person than she is. And yet she's going and doing this and she's going and doing that. And she lives such an amazing and beautiful life. And every good thing and all the good things that you're posting are points of jealousy. And she is literally trying to compete with you. This is somebody that's coming to you from a point of competition. They want to compete with you. They want to somehow be better than you. It's a, well, if Diane does this, I've got to, but I can't because life is always picking on me and my life is always terrible. And this is somebody you've known, an older friend or an older connection. I'm not necessarily sure. Yeah, this is somebody I pulled that up, the Lovers. This is somebody that's actually soul family to you. Whether they are actually family or not, this is somebody who's a soul family person. So look for, if you're looking for who this is, it's a soul family person in front of me. I would literally put this person in the front of me position. Okay. I'm seeing lots of jealousy, lots of competitive, and as much as they are your friend to your face, with friends like that, who needs enemies? Yeah, you heard me right. I didn't say enemies. I said enemas. Okay, so this would be like,
emotional damage.
yeah. So, not a fun context. Definitely not a fun context. All right. But this is somebody that has been a part of your circle for a long time. Yeah, it's some funny shit. Yep. Or is it? You know, I know, I love my buttons. What can I say? They're fun. I have this lovely little task cam thing here that I can just push buttons on. Yeah, because it's magical. All right. Time for some witch coat shit. I mean, does it really affect you if they're talking shit behind your back? I mean, probably not. But at least you can be aware of it. Yeah, put her in the black salt pit, aka a protection spell where any shit they try to start, magical or otherwise, goes back to them. That's a great idea, Jonathan. A little bit of reflection. A little bit of reflecting your own shit back at ya. Okay. I don't always get names, so if you're picking up that name, then yeah. But I don't always get names. I pick up energies. That's how I am. I pick up energies as opposed to names. Names can change, energies don't. All right, so we're gonna have a conversation. Let's talk about deities. First of all, there are 3 different types of deities that are out there. All right, 3 different types of divine energies as they relate to us and as they relate to our life. All right, where is my little special thing? Display capture. There it is. All right. And put that there. Okay. Jonathan, give the spell in the mentorship circle because Diana's a part of that. That way we don't inundate everybody with spell stuff that they don't necessarily need. So add it in there. All right, 3 different types of divinities. First of all, we have the main kind of deity that most people go for, which is the emulation deity. Okay, they look at a god or a goddess or celestial being and say, I want to be like that. Okay, I want to be like Yahweh. I want to be like Jesus. What would Jesus do? Well, let's emulate Jesus. What would Gaia do? Well, let's emulate Gaia, the mother. Okay. Oh, did you get your free card? No. Let's do your freebie. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, Diana. Make sure that you look at all the options before choosing things to go forward with. Okay? Look at all the options before making a conscious choice. All right. So, emulation deity. I want to be like Jesus. I want to be like Athena. I want to be like Gaia. I want to be like Pan. Or for some people, oh, I want to be like Dionysus. Okay, let's get that drink on. Or I want to be like Loki. I'm the prankster. Okay, that sort of shit. The deity that they look up to, that they admire, they look up to that deity. They see Lakshmi and they see her compassion and beauty. I want to be like Lakshmi. Okay. And this is the emulation deity. I want to emulate the characteristics that I admire in this deity. Okay, that is an emulation deity. Second type of deity is the relational deity. I'm looking at this deity and they remind me of me. I could be best friends with this deity. I see Lilith here and I see that she is a take no shit kind of bitch. And you know what? That is my kind of ride or die goddess. Okay. Or I see Hecate and I see her 3 faces and I see the different natures of her. And that really reminds me of how I have different aspects to myself. Okay. Or I see Caradwin. She strips things down and I like how she just breaks things down and gets to the core of the matter. So this could be my bestie. So when I look at this, I'm like, you know what? You're fucking awesome. I want to hang with you. You are somebody that I can relate to. And that's the relational deity. That's the second type of deity. Okay. The third type of deity is what everybody's asking about right now, which is the patron deity. This is the most rare. This is when the energies of a particular god or goddess definitively make themselves apparent to you, normally through visions or through dreams or through meditation awarenesses, but it is a definitive pop-up in your face. We are showing you, hey, this god or goddess is just coming into your life and saying, follow me, devote yourself to me, and I will teach you my ways. This is a patron deity. This is when you turn around. If you're a D&D person, this is where you're taking your oath to that deity for a time, for whatever. Normally, to follow a deity, I recommend the year and a day. Okay. That you take the year and a day, the old, Wiccan kind of way, or back in some say that it is an ancient thing, a year and a day. Normally it's just a year commitment. It can be it has been an ancient thing to make a time commitment. The year and a day, I think, was just kind of like that. Let's just stick a day on top of the year. Okay. But it would just be a time commitment that you would make to this deity that has turned around and gotten in your face. Now, for me, some of us, we have a lifetime commitment. And for me, my patron deity ended up being the goddess in all of her form. Okay. The feminine energy of the universe. Okay. So basically, all goddesses are my patron, but it is the generic goddess that I've devoted my entire life to. Now I have different goddesses that will come and flow in and out at various points in my life, but all to the goddess I am devoted. I am a priestess. I am marked. I am hers as a lifetime commitment. At my 35th year of being a witch and being devoted to the goddess, I marked it right here, and the mark here of the triple goddess, the moon, the triple goddess moon, and then the pentagram here, that is my mark of her. That, you know, if I could get away with putting one here on my forehead without people looking at me like I was some fucking weirdo, I would. I totally would. I would put a maiden mother crone, triple goddess, moon goddess symbol there on my head. Totally would. But, you know, at the same point, I have to function in the real world. So face tattoos still have a stigma. Okay, we'll go with that. But, and Rose, if you stick around, we're going to get to your card in just a minute. And Becca and Chanel, I think Chanel took off, but Rose and Becca, you guys are going to get yours in just a second. But that's what a patron deity is. So if you guys are saying, hey, oh, who's my patron? You should not be asking me that. If you are wanting to have a patron deity, then you can meditate, you can open yourself up, you can call to the universe and say, hey, I seek a patron. Will a patron come to me? And see who comes to me, kind of thing. Okay. Meanwhile, and Romani, you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the free list. But basically, if you would like to have a patron deity, then meditate on it. Ask the universe and say, hey, I want a patron deity. But there's nothing wrong with choosing an emulation deity or a relational deity or both. Somebody that you would like to be like. Hey, I want to be like Mike. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael can be my emulation deity. I want to be the badass warrior. Okay. I want a flaming sword. I want to be like Mike. Okay. Or, hey, I can hang with Athena. She's cool. She can be your relational deity, your best bud. Okay. Kind of thing. And then the patron, open yourself up and ask the universe, hey, is there a patron deity? And then research before you devote yourself to that deity. Research that deity and see if that deity is in line with the direction that you would like to go in your life before dedicating yourself to him or her or it when it shows up. Because just because they show up and say, hey, I've got shit to teach you if you follow me, doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be in line with who you are and what you want for your life. Okay? The gods will respect your free will. Ever and always. All right, Francesca, I'm putting you on the free list, my dear. And let's see. Mercury and Hermes is somebody that you have an affinity for. Mercury / Hermes, because we all know that the gods and goddesses kind of got renamed. Romans adopted and adapted for everything, you know? So yeah, that's your ride or die, bro. You know? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You know? Mercury Hermes. Absolutely. Works for me. Booked on Phonics. Works for me. All right. Rose, are you still here? Or did you take off? Becca, I know you're here, so I'll pull your freebie card. So Becca, let's see what we have for you. Becca, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, it is through communion with people who can help lift you up on an emotional level that will absolutely help you succeed in the directions you're trying to go. You cannot do this on your own. You need to commune with others that are going to be able to lift you up. Okay, so that's going to be the important context for you in your life. Finding people that you can commune with, talk with, share your emotional side with, share yourself with, that can help lift you up. Rose, are you still here? Francesca, I know you're here. And Romani, did you share? Yeah, see, that's your bro. All right, so for you, Francesca, we have the Knight of Pentacles, all right? Somebody has a hard time keeping their boundaries. You can set boundaries. Oh, yes, absolutely, Francesca. You can set boundaries, but somebody has a hard time keeping them because the universe is telling you, girl, you need to learn to stand your ground. Okay? So that tells me that I can win a war of attrition with you. All right. You tell me no, you set a boundary, and I'm like, but please, but please, just, but please, but please, but please, please, but 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 please. Fine, Shiya, have what you want. Just leave me the fuck alone. Okay. It's down there at the bottom, and it looks like a little arrow going out. Okay. So, Francesca, learn to stand your ground. Don't just set the boundaries. Learn to keep them, even when people are being, but please, but please, please, but 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 please. No. Okay. Don't give in just because that's when you turn around and it's like, look, if you keep pushing this boundary, there's going to be a greater consequence than what you would like to pay. All right. Welcome back, Tina. I'll put you back down on the free list. There she is. Okay, Romani, you found the share button. Yay. I'm so happy. So yes. And hello, Tina. Are you another friend of Amy's? By the way, in case any of you guys did not know, you guys really need to get into, nope, that's the wrong thing. This group right there, the Witch Coaches Sanctuary Marketplace. How many of you guys are wanting to grow your spiritual abilities and your spiritual gifts? How many of you guys are really wanting to grow that? Okay. How many of you guys would like to do that for free? Huh? How many of you guys would like to go on a 6-week journey with me, a 6-week course to help you using empathy exercises to grow your spiritual gifts, including learning things like, oh my gosh, chakras, astral projection, remote viewing, healing, understanding the difference between your emotions and other people's emotions. How many of you guys would like that for fucking free? Free. Not like this, like, okay, here's a little like webinar kind of thing that's free, and to finish the course, it's going to cost you $19.99 per day. No. The whole course is free. The whole motherfucking thing. Okay, I am putting a group on the chat right there. I'm going to give you a few minutes. Go join that group. Okay. The empathy exercises course is beginning on Monday. It's all in text and it will be posted one thing per day. So, yeah, this isn't the mentorship circle, Amy. This is the Witch Coaches Sanctuary Marketplace. This is my public group. This is a public free course. Now, for the mentorship circle, oh my God. Y'all have no idea the shit that's coming down the line through the mentorship circle. Okay. So for those of you guys who are willing to pay $25 a month, not only do you get a free monthly reading, okay, now it says free readings on Mondays. I'll still be doing that for the next month. At the end of October, it's going to move to the free monthly reading. Okay. Right now, I am in progress of doing a full course on narcissism from a Jungian perspective. And I am telling you, this one's going to get very technical. Not only that, but we're in the middle of learning Reiki 1. I'm teaching Reiki 1 on there. And we have our 13 post course on what is witchcraft, the basics of witchcraft and all that sort of thing. So honestly, Francesca, in the mentorship circle, I'd say we have about 20 active members. I have quite a few friends and family that are in there that I've let kind of come in there and hang, but we got about 20 active members. You took the narcissistic class and it was helpful. That was just a Zoom class. This is going to be some in-depth, dare I say, college level shit on narcissism that I'm currently working on. And I've only gotten as far as the outline right now. Okay. So that one's going to be a work in progress on that. But right now I've got all the stuff done for the rest of the witchcraft, the basics of witchcraft. I've got all the stuff done for the Reiki stuff, and I'm just posting it out slowly and surely. And the narcissism, as soon as I finish with the outline and get the first post going, I will start posting that course on the mentorship circle. Now, for those of you guys who are like, what the hell is this mentorship circle? No, it is not the same as the marketplace. The Witch Coaches Sanctuary Marketplace, that is a free public group. The mentorship circle, here's a little bit about it.
Have you been wanting to grow in your spiritual path? It's time to join the circle. Shiya's Mentorship Circle is a place where we can learn and grow together. It's a private community that's committed to spiritual growth, group support, and learning. You can learn at your own pace with 24/7 access to a wide range of topics presented through videos, writings, and original content on all kinds of spiritual topics, and access to my ever-growing Book of Shadows. All spiritual paths and walks of life are welcome in this circle. On top of all that, Mentorship Circle members get free readings every Monday on my live show, discounts on live readings and workshops, classes, group therapy, and group chats for support and direct mentoring. Join today, get connected, and start living your best life. Learn more at ladyshiya.com.
I have been in an extraordinarily creative mood lately, and I am really wanting to take everything to the next level. And that's part of why I'm doing the rebranding with the Witch Coach, because that's truly what I'm doing. And I want to bring everybody to a point of living. I like my last tagline before I did this one was introducing you to your best life. Well, that didn't really resonate with people. But you know what? To have a witch coach, you have life coaches, you have personal coaches, you have all this sort of thing. So what's the witch coach do? Spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, all of the above. Okay? That's what the witch coach does, because witches got a witch. We're magical like that. So there you go. All right. So, yes, Francesca, learn how does that resonate with you? Learning how to stand your ground. You need to get better at that. Tina, you're here, and Romani, you're here too, right? So Tina, let's see what your freebie is. Tina, 9 of Wands, or 9 of Cups. If you build it, they will come. Tina, 9 of Cups pretty much says that if you turn around and start putting your money where your mouth is, kind of thing, that when you build it, they will come. It's kind of like the Field of Dreams. The guy worked his ass off to make that baseball field. Next thing you turn around, and there's all these people that are wanting to come and play baseball. I mean, crazy example, but yeah, if you build it, they will come. All right. And Romani, where you at? Romani. If you're happy and you know it, overthink. If you're happy and you know it, overthink. If you're happy and you know it, then your brain will surely blow it the fuck up. Because you're spending way too much time overthinking. Okay. Well, Tina, I think that would be the sign from the universe that says, yeah, fuck yeah, you're on the right path, girl. Build it. All right. So, Romani, you need to stop overthinking so much. All right. You are overthinking yourself out of a lot of good shit. You are overthinking yourself in fucking circles. Stop that fucking circle thinking. Okay? You need to get out of that. You need to break the cycle. You need to stop the spin. Don't overthink it. Follow your intuition. Okay. You've got a good intuition. Follow your intuition, listen to your guides, and quit second guessing yourself. Why are you doing that to yourself? That doesn't do you any good. All it does is sit there and make it, let me sit here and bite my nails. Okay, that sort of thing. So this is for you, Romani. You understand that? Don't overthink things so much. You're overthinking things too much. All this was for you. That was your card. That Nine of Swords. You're overthinking shit. See that? She does not look comfortable. She's on a bed of nails. All right? That's no rest for the Romani. Okay? Don't overthink things you don't need to. The universe says you don't need to. All right, did anybody like, subscribe, and share and did not get their free one card? Speak now or hold your peace tomorrow night. Don't forget. Tomorrow night. So yeah. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of you. I would love to see more of you. It's actually technically tomorrow. So the moon is full really for 3 nights. So it's technically tomorrow. At least according to my app. Could be wrong. But we're going to have a lot of that great full moon energy. It goes on for 3 days. But we are in the gibbous phase right now, for sure. But yes, we're going to be doing some full moon magic tomorrow night. Not tonight, tomorrow night. All right. So did anybody not get their free one card? Like, subscribe, and share. From liking, subscribing, and sharing. I guess technically it could be like the apex according to my thing. We're not at it yet. And technically it's tomorrow, but it can go both days. What country are you guys in? I'm in the United States. My app says six a.m. tomorrow morning. So technically it's tomorrow. Some people will celebrate tonight, but the full moon is actually tomorrow. And hold on. Here's my witch's almanac. Yep, even that one says tomorrow. Tomorrow is the blood moon. See there? The 29th, which is tomorrow. Blood moon. Okay. And tomorrow is a full moon in Aries. So yeah, it will look full tonight, but it's not full yet. But yes, it's the same part of the world. Technically, it is tomorrow morning. So people who are saying it's tonight are simply saying it looks full tonight, or because it's going to be, but it is not yet full. It will be. We do have. If people want to do a full moon celebration tonight, sure, not a problem. The moon, full moon energy for 3 days. But yeah. Let me see if I can. Full moon is at 6:06 a.m. Mañana. I don't know if y'all can read that. But yeah. Same azimuth, altitude, distance, blah, blah, blah. But yes, she will appear full tonight. And boy, is she effing gorgeous. I can see her right over there. So yes. But she is a hair short. She would be technically 99.8% full at this point. Close enough. So did anybody miss out on their free reading? They didn't get their free card. No, technically it's tomorrow. Technically it is tomorrow. That's the full moon. So it could be tonight, tomorrow, both. But yeah, it's actually 6 a.m. is tomorrow. So yeah, we'll still have that full moon 100% thing going tomorrow night at moonrise. It just depends on how you look at it. If you want to celebrate tonight, by all means, celebrate tonight. There's no wrong way. I'm not going to gatekeep you and say, oh, you can't have a full moon tonight, but I'm doing my full moon shit tomorrow. So yes, AM is morning. Tomorrow morning. Yes. Mañana. But yes, tomorrow morning, yeah, that's when it is actually going to be at full. It'll be on the other side of the continent. How do I celebrate the full moon? Well, I normally do so with offerings and a full moon ritual, drawing down the moon. I will also typically like on the lives and stuff like that. I'll do, like tomorrow night, we'll be doing a full moon meditation tomorrow night. We'll be doing some full moon magic and manifestation tomorrow night. What time Central tomorrow night? I will be on at 7 Central tomorrow. That's what time Central. But yes, you could celebrate either tonight or tomorrow night. There's no wrong way. Look, the craft, witchcraft, is a deeply personal thing, okay? You can celebrate it this way or that way, whatever way works best for you. If you want to, do a full moon ritual tonight, great. If you want to do one tomorrow night, great. No problem. As a witch of 36 years, okay, I'm not going to say my way is the only way. That would be an egotistical, assholey, shitty ass thing to do, okay? That's not me. That's not who I am. I am here to guide you. I'll give you my answer. My answer is there are 3 days of power to the full moon. All of it centering around whenever the apex of the full moon is. Day before, day of, and day after are those 3 days. Today, in my opinion, would be the day before. Okay? Some people might view it differently, but my viewpoint, my answer is today's the day before the full moon. So we've got full moon power today, tomorrow, and the day after. Today is more like a waxing full moon, okay? The moon is not yet full. But if you're wanting to do a little bit of that last minute waxing magic kind of shit, then yeah, it's a great time for it. Tomorrow is the actual full moon day. This is what I call the actual full moon day. And tomorrow is like full battery time, manifesting. And we're going to be doing some heavy, major money manifestations tomorrow night. Okay. Then the day after is what I utilize and consider to be the waning full moon. Okay, we're not completely into waning energy, but we are beginning. So if we're wanting to release and get rid of shit with a full battery in the sky, then that's a great damn fucking way to do it. Okay, and it's a great way to do that on that particular day. So really, can you treat all days as a full battery? Fuck yes. Do I differentiate a little bit? Yes, today's waxing, tomorrow's full, the day after is waning, but it's all waxing gibbous, full moon gibbous, moon phase for those 3 days. The rule of 3, or we'll say a loosely held rule of 3. Okay, that's my answer. That's how I practice. If that resonates with you and you like it, take it and use it. If it's like, you know what, it's 6 a.m. in the morning, which to me, that's after the sun comes up. Okay, so that's the next day. I'm more Celtic in my viewpoint. If it were like 2 a.m. in the morning, I'd probably call tonight the full moon. All right. But 6 a.m., sun's already up. Okay, so that's the next day. Because the old way is when the sun comes up, that's the new day. Or when the sun goes down, that's the end of the day. Okay. So it just kind of decides on day and night, and that's kind of how I view day and night. Is I'm old school and I view it by sunrise, sunset. So if the sun's coming up, that's not the moon time. You know what I mean? And yeah, sometimes life happens and you can't honor the moon. Sometimes the only thing that we witches do to honor the moon for the full moon is, she looks beautiful. Do me a favor. Give me a little bit of juice, please. Cool, thanks. Blessed be. End of ritual. And you know what? That is just as valid as, hail to the watchtowers of the north, ye lords of earth. Come and then enter into our sacred circle. You know, and let's do a whole fucking circle cast. Both of which are just as valid, people. There's no wrong way. And all these gatekeepers are like, oh yeah, baby witch, you can't do it that way. Fuck them. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. End of story. Yes, she is fucking gorgeous. I can see her right out my window through the tree branches right now. If I look right there, it's like, ooh, baby. Oh, I'm going to go dance. Exactly. It's all about your intention. If you miss it, you miss it. You know what? You're not a bad witch for, how dare you miss the full moon? You're a bad witch. You're banished. Banished, I tell you. Doesn't work that way. Does not work that way. It is all about what resonates with you. Okay? So anybody who gatekeeps and says, no, this is how I view it. Tomorrow is the full moon. Technically, it is the full moon. Some people are like, hey, I want to celebrate tonight because it looks full tonight and it's going to be full at 6:30 or whatever, 6:06 tomorrow morning. Fine. Do what works for you. For me, we're going to be celebrating tomorrow. So that's what we're doing here. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, money, 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 magic time, manifestation time, and it's going to be fucking powerful. Okay? So be here or be square. Take your pick. I'm going to be around because I'm going to be shining like the moon goddess. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. All right, so there you go. Big pizza pie in the sky. Anybody who likes, subscribed, and shared and hadn't gotten their free one, hello, Caroline. How are you? Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Had to do it. Since I'm getting off and you really haven't had a chance. Central Standard Time will be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Romany. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For you, Caroline, sweet Caroline, we have the Chariot, okay? Caroline, you have things competing for demand and competing for attention in your life, okay? You have, I'm a hoot tonight. Well, thank you. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. So So, Caroline, you have a lot of things that are competing for your attention. Go this way. Go that way. You know what, Caroline? The chariot says you are the motherfucking person in control. Harness all those energies and say, you know what? You may want me to go this way or go that way. But let me tell you something. Y'all go my way. Because I got the whip. I got the reins. I got the control. Caroline, take control. Harness those energies and make it all work for you. Don't hesitate. Just do it. The neighbor's Rottweiler is barking at it a lot. You know what? If I were a dog, I'd be barking at it too. Because it's like, you look fucking cool. Woof. Thank you for shining. Woof. Yes. Hey, you're welcome, my dear. All right, guys. And Caroline, as a thank you, just make sure that you've liked this video right here. Hit the little like button. Thumbs up, heart, smileys, whatever, and share it. Well, you don't even have to share because I'm ending the video, but like the video, maybe follow the page. I'd love that. Subscribe, follow, something like that. Take a pic. So, all right, guys, I will see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. Okay? I have had a great motherfucking time with you guys. Okay? And you know what? It's been such a great time. It's going to be... Yeah, baby. Taste that motherfucking rainbow. Don't forget, guys, if you want to get in on that empathy exercises class for free, join the Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace group. Completely fucking free. There is no point that course is going to turn into a paid anything. Now, granted, on every single one of those things, I'm going to be sitting there saying, hey, don't forget to show up on the lives. And maybe if you'd like to learn more and get deeper into shit, then come on over and join us on the... Oh, there's a connection error on one of these. How weird. Connection error on Old Wolf Music. Okay. I'll have to figure that one out. But yes, absolutely get your butt in there, and that will be free the entire time. And on every one of those posts, I'll be like, hey, don't you want to come and join and be the part of the Mentorship Circle and learn some other shit too? But the things that we're doing in the empathy exercises are and will be perpetually free. If you start off late, you miss a day, who cares? It'll be there for you to go back and do for that day. Do 2, do 3 days in one day. I don't care. Okay? Self-paced learning means exactly that. I'm structuring it out 1 post per day for 6 weeks so that, you know, it's nice and structured and they're all there ready to go. But if you want to wait and do them all on Friday, well, I'll tell you, you're not going to get the best benefit out of it, but it'll still be there for you. So fine, enjoy it. There is no wrong way, you know, and harm none, do as you will. All acts of pleasure are the rituals of the goddess. So yes, merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again on the motherfucking full moon live tomorrow night on Dancing with Witches. Blessed be, y'all.